Good morning, friends around the world. Let's continue our morning meditations inspired today by the popular book Love Letter to the Earth by Thich Nhat Hanh, with a meditation titled Returning to Earth. But before we begin, please allow me to make a commentary about this reflection. Many of us are people of faith. We might be Christian, Jew, Muslim, Hindu, or some other form of living out our lives with a specific purpose. And that's a good thing. The wonderful thing about Buddhism is that it is quite compatible with how we believe if we're willing to look a little deeper. So as we do this meditation, consider how it might enhance your faith rather than contradict it. Okay, let's begin. Thai says, many of us wonder what will happen to us when we die. Some of us think that after the disintegration of this body, we will rise to heaven or up to the clouds. Many of us believe we will go to a distant paradise after we die, and we imagine it must be a wonderful place without suffering. But we know that we need our suffering. We understand the goodness of suffering. We can make good use of our suffering by looking deeply into it, recognizing it, and embracing it. In this way, our suffering will transform and increase our understanding, love, and compassion. Our suffering is the compost that enables beautiful flowers to grow. We don't need to find a place where there is no pain or suffering and where we can finally be happy. We can accept the earth as our homeland. She is a living reality we can touch, see, and experience directly in the here and now. Looking deeply like this, we can overcome the fear of death. We're born on the earth and will return to the earth. Nothing is lost. We don't need to go anywhere else when we die. We're already carrying Mother Earth inside us. When we truly have the insight that we and the earth are one and not two separate entities, all fear is dissolved. When we realize that the earth gave birth to us and that the earth will receive us again at the end of our lives, only to bring us forth again as a different manifestation, we arrive at a state of non-fear. We know that nothing is lost. All of this is quite compatible with many world religions. Both Christians and Jews believe in the bodily resurrection. Hindus believe in reincarnation. Muslims embrace a life after death. Buddhists believe nothing is born, nothing dies. Thai says, we're no longer caught in the idea that we are a separate self. We will no longer ask the question, what will happen to me after my body has disintegrated? Where will I go? Will I still exist or not? We don't have to wait until we die to return to Mother Earth. And in fact, we're in the process of going back to Mother Earth right now. Thousands of cells in our bodies are dying each moment, and new ones are being born. Whenever we breathe, whenever we walk, we are returning to the earth. Whenever we scratch ourselves, dead cell skins fall. We're constantly dying and being born again. There is a continual cycle of input and output taking place all the time. We are returning to Mother Earth at each moment as a natural part of life process. What do we mean when we say someone dies? We use the word die, but it isn't really the right word. In our usual way of thinking, to die means that from being someone, we suddenly become no one at all. It means we pass from the realm of being into the realm of non-being. But looking deeply, we can see that it's impossible to die. Matter can be transformed into energy, and energy can be transformed into matter. But nothing is lost, nothing dies. There is only transformation. Let's spend the rest of the time we have together this morning and consider these things. Do I have any sense of oneness with creation? How can this sense of oneness be developed? What does it mean to me when Ty says, nothing dies, there is only transformation?